Alright, yo, it's your boy Slug in the bin. You guys already know what the deal is. Alright, so we're gonna go in the tower mode, and this ones are very hard. This is gonna be stage 25, 24, as you can see right there in the tower mode. It's gonna be weak against green and everything else, right? So of course, this is the best time we're gonna be showing Megumi. The Megumi I'm using is definitely a shout out to the brother Deathbird in the building for letting me use his account. Man, much respect right here, so I could give you guys this video so it's prevented from there, right? So check this, we got Megumi. He's only level 97, and the boss is 90k, right? 90k 400. That is insane, while we're like 1/3 of that power with this team. But like I said, if you know how to build a good team, then you know how to clear these stages with ease, and Megumi make this stage feel like butter. If he was a little bit more higher in level, which in this case I'm guaranteed we could beat this, right? There's no problem. The thing is, material is really scarce, but hey, we gonna be running this team, so I'll show you guys what he can do clearing out this stage. But of course, it's gonna be really hard to showcase what he actually can do. There's a lot of things you gotta take in. This Make Me is straight up like the crazy, but man, I still wouldn't want to say you guys something for this man. So let's go here. We're gonna be buffing. So we're buffing, we brought our two buffers, so you could kind of say somewhat this is a free-to-play team, slashing out the Megumi. But this is a showcase if you have a free-to-play account and you decide to summon on Megumi. But I would suggest you hold up, even though I believe this Megumi is cracked. But we don't even know what 1 year anniversary is going what we gonna get over there, so just hold it off. We got 3 weeks left. This Megumi definitely will join the pool later in the future, maybe, hopefully, right? But hey, don't take my word for it, but I'm just saying, wait, the 1 year anniversary is gonna be a lot more cracked. But this, if you like to have fun and Megumi is one of your favorite character, definitely pop up this Megumi. All right, as you can see on the screen right here, you can see that he got 2 attacks, and and you see the orange logo on his attack, right? So his skill 2 is gonna be his priority skill, where you want to use this because he could summon out the dog. But if you look, he doesn't have the dog on him. So main thing, anytime you're starting off with Megumi, skill 2 is his #1 priority. And in this situation, it should be in any situation. It doesn't matter what you're doing or where you're doing, but skill 2 is his #1 priority. Now that you see he summoned out his dog, and one thing you gotta keep in mind, when you summon out the dog, his skill set changes, so now it's a little bit different. So now we got this, right? So we have this, now it becomes debuff. So I'll explain to you what happened now. So his skill 2 now become a debuff where it lowers the enemy Jujutsu damage, right? So it's like a debuffing, right? Kind of like Yaga, but a smaller percentage. Because if you look at the percentage of his debuff is 26%, which is still pretty good, and it lasts for 3 turns. So it's very, very good depending on what stage you're hitting onto. And as you can see, his in the beginning, right, his skill 3 used to cost 10, now it costs 30. But as you can see, it does cost 20 now. I'll explain that in a bit. Also, this one's a 10 discount also, but I'll explain that in a bit, right? Why is that happening? But for his skill 3, so now his skill 3 becomes a attack debuff down to the enemy. Like, let's say the boss that you're fighting, or the enemy you're fighting, is there, you're gonna be lowering down their attack. So when they're using their ultimate, just be prepared, start nerfing his attack so you can survive on the next turn. So that's how you want to do it. It's normally 30 cost, and this one's normally 25 cost. But here's the thing that makes it really spicy. So the reason why we got 10 energy discount on his skill 2 and skill 3 is because for each dog that's on the field, as you can see right now, we got 2 dogs on the field. It will show right here, we got the white and the black one. So since we have both of them, right, each of them, so for each one on side the field, you consume 5 less curse energy for each one. So since in this case we got 2, that means we get 10, right? So that's a 10 decrease in curse energy, which is amazing. But for this stage, I'm gonna just show you guys spamming his skill 2 is crazy, because we like, these stages are so hard. We need to one shot this guy, like we need to, even though like we definitely could, right? I'm not sure if we gonna get it here, but in these tower mode, these enemies are so strong, there's nothing you could really do about it sometimes. So what we have to do is, like, before this guy could OT us, let's try to wipe him out before anything could happen, right? So like I said, spam his skill 2 for this boss fight. If you're having trouble with this boss fight, spam the skill 2, right? So I don't need all that other stuff. We're gonna have Kyoto and boom, and hopefully we get this wipeout. If not, we might get wiped out ourselves, right? We might get wiped out, but I'm just showing you guys, like, that's the better skill, because look at his damage. We got the break in, and of course we will clean house after this. Because if you was going to use his skill 2, of course you stop from the attack, but these enemies, they're, like I said, right, we're 36k CC, and even if we use Megumi skill 3 for the attack down before they use this boss use the ultimate, trust me, he will probably wipe us out. You know what I mean? Because these enemies are that strong. So Megumi getting this clutch, breaking him, we definitely securing this win, right? This is hands down, we secure this. So I like to still, like I said, still spam his skill 2. I think that's definitely his priority. Skill 2, skill 2, skill 2, and that for stage 24 of this tower mode. Hope you guys enjoy. That's very, very cool. That was tough too, but Megumi still did, even being under level and all that stuff. But, and if you guys want to see, I was using, so the brother Megumi, he do got a 6, 6, 7 like line on his skills, so it's not crack, right? So this Megumi is not crack, but then eventually he is cracked once you actually build the man. So let's go check out his skill. He got a 6, 7, 7, 7 line, which is pretty good enough, and he does the damage. As you guys can see, Megumi is just cracked. I'm liking this Megumi a lot. He do so much work, right? As you can see, when I was doing that skill, right, there's other ways you could play Megumi. Or I'll go to the stage again, but I'll show you why, like, if I use like the skill 3, it wouldn't really affect us, because this boss is really strong. I'm pretty sure I don't really have to show, I already know, guaranteed, but now I'm gonna show the other side of Megumi, right? So let me show you guys the other thing that Megumi could do. There's so many ways you could play with him, right? I always said, like, if you're playing with this Megumi, right, you will always want to use skill 2. But here's the thing, I'm gonna switch things up on this one. So we're gonna start spamming his skill 3. I really do like his skill 3, because what his skill 3 does, it gives himself a increase to his ultimate gauge by 15%, and it lasting up for 3 turns, as you can see right there. So increasing, so let's say if you want to get his ultimate a lot quicker, because before we did this, it took about 4 turns to get his OT, right? But doing this way, right, I wouldn't prefer this way, but I'm just saying it depends on your situation, what you're in, right? If you really just want to, like, just nuke somebody out of there before like turn 3 or turn 4, using his skill 3 is the wise move to play. So this Megumi is just really fun. I just been testing him for a little bit, and I'm already loving it. So as you can see, we're getting the ultimate gauge up pretty quick, and there we go. Seems like we probably get the ultimate up right here, right? Or actually next turn, right? Actually, they just give it to us right there, but we're not gonna use that right now. So we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna have to definitely want to summon out the dogs, right? You definitely want the dogs, but that's one way if you want to increase your ultimate gauge. I just don't it seems very strong, but for some reason it doesn't I don't see it in this case. But here we go, we're gonna pop the OT, right? This is probably not gonna do much. Like I said, these bosses are really strong. But if you was gonna do it on like a different stage, yes, it will be amazing. We're probably gonna get wiped out. But I was just trying to show you guys like there's other ways to play Megumi, and Megumi is just crack. Like the man is crack. But actually see the boss just wipe us out. So even if I use so if I summon out the dog on the first turn and start debuffing the enemy attack, it won't not help you in these stages. But just go by, just start spam. I'm loving his skill too. So spam, 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 and crack. So of course you want really good teams to bring in. So Megumi, Hollow Purple Gojo, Green Ghetto, if you have them. Of course, Kyoto, of course. But of course you need some buffer. But those are my suggestions for those units to use to bring for Megumi. Megumi is just really cracked, man. Like I'm just very impressed with him. Like I could definitely say like Megumi is I don't know. I'll probably have a tier list video. I'll probably play with him a little bit more, but right now he's really good. But I would say just hold it off, you guys, for the 1 year anniversary, because those units definitely gonna be cracked. But this Megumi, if you just want to have fun or Megumi's your favorite character, I would just say play the game how you like. And he's very fun. Like I wish I have this Megumi in my account, but since 1 year anniversary is just around the corner, like three weeks like away, I'm just gonna hold it off. As much I really enjoy playing this Megumi, he's just so fun. But it's meta. I guess you're gonna have to find out later when I make a tier list video, because we gonna be having Megumi and Nabara in that new tier list video that for the JP side of it. But I hope you guys enjoy. It's your boy Slugger, and we out of here. 1